workshop, and the first half of the day we spent a lot of time working on cleaning up technique and just the momentum of the Lindy Hop and the 5 leading and following rules. We really worked on ingraining some of that stuff. So we started out with some momentum stuff. We did like a momentum exercise with you guys where we brought the follow past and we talked about how follows need to keep going in a direction.
Where it could even make this wall disappear if she keeps going down one direction, or it could reverse the direction of the pull and get her going someplace else.
And I'm going, it's very gentle, so I don't want to like be plowing him down. I'm just very gently kind of drifting away from him at the end of that.
We definitely came up with a move from that. This is the basket,
Control
where we have
dancing.
pull, trip, full step, and send it through, and trip, full step.
And the idea is that the follows want to keep going until he brings me back. So right here, right there, there's this moment where Seth kind of feels like I'm in the swing.
She's still bursting through.
The swing is like the apex of its momentum. Then that's when he knows to pull me back.
6, 7, 8.
If you do it in a swing out, you're going to slide the hand down on the swing out beforehand, or you can grab the hand like Seth just did.
So we also were talking about having that same idea of momentum with rotation, right? And we sent her in a direction, right? Taught her, she's still rotating that one direction until we reverse that spin. We talked about tuck turns from here, and definitely a 3 spin where we had open and tuck and send, trip, step. That's a 6 count.
Yes, and it's a really common problem in tuck turns where follows tend to anticipate the turn part, and they don't tuck all the way. I'm really thinking about I'm getting pushed this way, and the same with rock steps actually. A lot of times follows anticipate the rock step, and they'll just do the rock step. Instead, I'm thinking I'm stepping that way, and I'm waiting for Seth to pull me out of that into that step of the rock step. Because maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe it's not a rock step. So I'm really going.
And close and send and trip, full step.
So we did those 2 moves with the idea of momentum, and then we also allowed you guys to just kind of play with the momentum idea a little bit and just move her all around the dance floor. You always want to lead linear direction before you learn to lead rotational, so you can get her going down the line, and then lead a rotation and get her spinning and traveling at the same time. Then we moved into our second class, which was about, I forgot.
Okay, so it's about 6 count and 8 count.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right, so the first thing that we did was an inside turn, right, where we made it a 6 count because it's one of the most basic patterns, where we have a lead, full step, step. We talked a lot about that anchor and anchoring on count 4. So 1, 2, anchor, full step. We turned that into an 8 by giving her very little pull through and a lot of free time in the center, where we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and anchoring on count 6.
I'm going to bring it down by 4 or 6. If it's 4, then it's a 6 count, 8. 6 is an 8 count. And then there's actually 2 ways that we'll show you quick to lead this as an 8 count. The way we taught it today was just to lead a really slow turn. If you lead her through there nice and slow, then it's an 8 count. But you can also have her travel. You can also give her neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The same count.
Then we actually talked about the Lindy Basic and how this might apply to a basic. And we talked about we had 3 variations we had you guys practicing by the end, where the first variation was an 8 count side.
6.
The second one was a 6. Well, no, the second one was a swing out.
The second one was a swing out because we also worked on the follows footwork, which we had everyone go across the floor where we have a step, 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 full step. Now that should be your basic default.
That 8 count side pass, I mean, that's really what I do when I do a swing out. He asks me to travel one direction.
2,
I have to put
or
it in the
she's
middle.
going that direction, right? And that's what we did in class.
So then we practiced 8 count side passes versus swing outs. Then we finished off with a 6 count side pass where he actually has to keep going forward.
3, anchor into myself,
That anchor.
and then I open up after the anchor.
So you had to practice the difference in all 3 of those things.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And I don't know which one is 3.
1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Eventually, your feet start to just get it and do it for you. At first, it's a little hard. And one of the last ways that you can practice the foot, really get great, is just practice the footwork. So you can just go home and practice 6 count. 6 count and 8 count. And let your brain kind of direct your feet. Be like, I'm going to do an 8 count. This one's going to be 2 6 counts in a row. And get your feet doing what your brain's telling it, because eventually your brain's doing what the lead's leading, and eventually that'll help get the footwork. Because it's really hard for the follows to be able to just right away do 6 count footwork when we've been doing 8 count for a while or whatever. Then our second class was
We had our third class, and third class, and we had a routine. I'll show you from this angle first. And we started with the intro of the song, just jockeying, where we go forward and back. Forward and back with counts. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We swung it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got an outside turn. We're centered down the line with that right arm. An outside turn with the Texas Tommy. And we made it. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and swing it out. 5, 6. And that wasn't the best angle, but we'll show you from another angle. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The outside turn. Center down the line. 1, 2, 3. Pass the hand. Center down the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So we did on third class, and then the last class is probably the hardest. S-turn is a difficult turn to get. It's a 10 count move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10, and then do the Charleston. You can also think of it as a 6 and a 4 for the follows, a tuck turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
rock step.
3, 4. And then you start the Charleston.
Let's show the footwork separately. The guy's footwork is kind of hard, so
Right.
it looks like this.
I have 4 kicks after my rock step. So a rock step, 1 kick, I turn, 2 kicks, I move and turn, and then a rock step. So one more time, just with those kicks, rock step, 1 kick, 2 kicks, 3 kick, 4 kick, into Charleston.
And then my footwork is, mine's rock, step, kick, step, kick, step. And then I usually do a rock step here, and then he pulls me in and turns to kick step there. So it's rock step, kick step, rock step, kick step. And together, it looks like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, pass the hand.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now, from there, we did our inside turn for some of you.
Yeah, so we had a couple different turns for you. We'll do basic and the turn, basic where we both turn. Here's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just follows. This is 3. A 5, hit 7, and a base hit. We did the same turn passing the hand. 1, 2, 3, and a pass, and a rock step. We're just trying to both stay in one place.
Yeah. Then we did a push out.
A rock push, and get low and bring her back. And a rock push. Remember, we stretch pull. And a rock push, and a stretch pull, or we go right back into Charleston.
Then from there we
Final
did a
exit, rock push,
rock
step, triple,
step. And then we also had the classic exit that I taught to one side of the room.
1, 2,
Where
3, 5, 6, twist the right, the left, and shake it all about, and the rock step.
That's what we did today, you guys.
Cool. Thank you guys. It's fun work.
Nice job. Thank you so much.